A camera caught a laugh that wasn't supposed to be the headline. And on the same week, an actress got caught by something that wasn't a camera at all, an algorithm. And that's Rabbit News Hallyu, where we look past what trended and find what actually happened. Here's the setup. Two completely separate stories, two different platforms, two artists who have nothing to do with each other professionally. Zhang Linghe spent the night at the Magnolia Awards bowing 90 degrees to every senior figure in the room, a clip that's now everywhere, praised as the manners story of the year. Tian Xiwei spent the same week being flagged, repeatedly, by Weibo's own moderation system, which kept mistaking her ordinary outfit photos for paid advertising. On the surface, these don't belong in the same conversation. One is a red carpet gesture. The other is a tech glitch. Stay with us, because by the end of this, you'll see why they're actually the same story told twice. We'll start with Zhang Linghe, because that's the one everyone's already seen, and the one almost everyone is reading wrong. At the 31st Magnolia Awards in Shanghai, he wasn't just attending. He opened the show singing Shining, walked the red carpet, and co-hosted the award segment alongside Guan Xiaotong as the event's youth promotion ambassador, his first time hosting something at this scale. The height gap between the two hosts, close to 18 centimeters, became its own running joke online. The whole screen is legs, as one comment put it. Charming. Forgettable. Exactly the kind of detail a recap article leads with and moves past. Then there's the bow. After the segment wrapped, instead of walking straight off, he turned to every senior figure still in the room and bowed 90 degrees to each one individually, adjusting his posture so his 190-centimeter frame wouldn't block anyone's view behind him. He used respectful terms like teacher and sister as he said goodbye. He kept it up until he was fully off the venue floor. The clip spread fast, and the hashtag built around it shot straight to the top of Weibo's trending list. The read was immediate and almost universal. Discipline, humility, a young actor who clearly learned manners somewhere real. That's the story everyone got. Here's the detail almost nobody mentioned in the same breath. Right before all of that, during a conversation with a senior colleague, young Mi thanked him directly. "Thank you, Zhang," and he laughed. Not a camera-ready smile. An actual, slightly caught-off-guard laugh, the kind that breaks the polish of a live broadcast for about a second and a half. Two gestures, minutes apart, captured by the same cameras. One is composed. One isn't. And only one of them became the headline. Now, before we get to why that gap matters, because it does, let's give Tian Xiwei her moment, because her story arrived from a completely different direction and somehow ends up making the exact same point. She'd been posting ordinary things. Airport photos. Outfit shots from her own daily life. Nothing branded, nothing sponsored. But Weibo's platform algorithm kept flagging these posts as paid advertising and throttling their reach. She tried editing the captions. She swapped images. She removed details that might be tripping the system. None of it worked. Eventually she did the only thing left. She addressed the moderators directly, in the caption itself, essentially pleading her case to a machine. On June 29th, she posted something close to, translated loosely, "Dear reviewers, please, this is just my daily life, not an ad," with a small emoticon attached. That post did something her actual outfit photos never managed. It went viral. Not because of what she was wearing, but because of how unguarded the caption sounded. Commenters started saying she felt more real because of the slip-up, not despite it. A phrase translating to something like "Tian Xiwei has run out of ideas," originally just venting at the moderation system, turned into its own meme, pulling in attention the original photos never got. Here's the part worth sitting with. An actress whose entire job is being photographed convincingly couldn't convince a piece of software that her real outfit wasn't an ad. And the moment that got people invested in her wasn't the well-composed photo. It was the moment she sounded a little defeated. So here's where the two stories actually meet. Zhang Linghe's bow is Polish. It's composed, repeatable, and frankly, easy for a media-trained actor to plan in advance. Reports note he's done a version of this before, bowing to fans after the Chasing Jade premiere in April, and again outside a Bulgari event in June, stepping deliberately outside the venue to do it where people could see. A pattern like that isn't necessarily insincere, but it is something other than spontaneous. It's a gesture built to be seen. The laugh is the opposite. You can't choreograph being caught off guard by a thank you. And in an industry where nearly every frame is curated, where image teams check angles before talent even walks out, an unscripted half-second tends to land as more trustworthy than the practiced gesture standing right next to it. Even when the practiced gesture is the one trending. Tian Xiwei's case makes the same argument from the opposite direction. Her polished content, the kind an agency would usually want front and center, got buried by an algorithm that read it as manufactured. Her unpolished, almost helpless caption is what broke through. The system rejected the polish and rewarded the crack in it. That's not a coincidence worth brushing past. Two unrelated artists, two unrelated platforms, and the exact same underlying signal, the moment audiences actually responded to wasn't the composed one. It was the slip. For years, talent management has operated on a simple assumption: more control equals more trust. Tighter scripts, more rehearsed gestures, image consultants reviewing every post before it goes live. Zhang Linghe's bow is a product of exactly that system working as designed, and it's getting the praise that system is built to generate. But sitting right next to it, in the same week, in the same news cycle, are two unscripted fragments: his laugh, her caption, doing something the bow can't do on its own, making both of them feel less performed. This isn't an isolated quirk of one awards show or one Weibo account having a bad week. It tracks with something industry observers have been noticing for a while: in a media environment that's oversaturated with managed content, the unmanaged fragment starts to function as the premium asset. A perfectly executed bow earns respect. An accidental laugh, or a caption that reads like it was typed in genuine frustration at 11 at night, earns something agencies can't manufacture nearly as easily: the sense that there's an actual person behind the curation. Consider what each side of this is actually optimizing for. Talent agencies plan appearances around brand value, long-term positioning, and risk management. Every red carpet look, every hosting slot, every public gesture gets weighed against how it fits the bigger picture. That's not cynicism, that's the job. A bow that gets praised across a platform's trending list is, by every traditional metric, a win. It's quotable, it's repeatable, and it gives a PR team something concrete to point to as evidence of character. But the audience side of this equation has shifted in a way that doesn't always match what the agency side is optimizing for. International viewers in particular, watching through clips, translations, and second-hand commentary rather than live broadcasts, tend to gravitate toward the moment that feels least produced, precisely because it's the hardest thing to fake across a language and culture gap. A bow translates instantly as respectful. A laugh translates instantly as human. Only one of those requires no context at all. That gap between what gets engineered and what gets rewarded is exactly where Tian Xiwei's case becomes useful as a second data point rather than just a funny aside. Her management, presumably, wants her posting the kind of content that looks intentional,